Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for the National League, Shohei Ohtani.
A power pitcher that is going
How's it going, guys? This is the MLB All-Star Protection String. I will do the homework to be maybe Sunday.
Be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go? Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Trout. And the 1-0. That one almost got him. The 2-1.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
For so many guys want to hit. And so when you're not given pitches to hit, most guys can get anxious and try to create something that's not there.
Here is Aaron Judge.
That's inside ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one
That's
outside.
a ball. Outside.
And it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. He's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or in the stance.
Oh, man.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit him. He took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Out there to center. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the American League, Cam Schlittler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's off the
That's a
mark.
ball.
And that is ball one.
Hi, honey.
Up the middle.
You're a pretty kitty.
Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Schlittler, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's in there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Now one out to right. Judge under it. And there's two away.
Batting first from the New York.
Here's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that ball almost gets him again.
Well, got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth from the Toronto Blue Jays, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Second inning here, no score.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. On to first, out on the drop third strike, two gone.
Batting sixth from the Tampa Bay Rays, the third baseman.
Here's a big power threat, Junior Caminero. left side.
No, that's a foul ball.
Just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh from
Here's Byron Buxton.
the left fielder, Byron Buxton.
The 0-1.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
he being bugging you again, being.
This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Hit on the ground to the right
That's a
side.
foul ball.
And foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Kitty.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fastball for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Man.
This one in the air, center field. Trout should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth from the Los Angeles Dodgers. The
So up
17th,
next, Andy Pajes.
Pajes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting sixth From the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Max.
One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. The 1-0. In the air to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's a lead for the American League. 2-0. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
That's triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1.
Gosh, Berg, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3. Aaron Judge up next for the American League. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. AL down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Here.
Runner on the go. Pitches
That's
low.
a ball.
Throw,
No.
safe.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one
That's a
missing
ball.
low. And he walked him. Tag save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Drake Baldwin digs in now. Right through there for his strike. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 3-run homer, and they lead it. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Otani, grounded out his first time. In the first strike, 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate, and a curve is down and in.
Hey.
That one in triple digits.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Soto at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot. Freddie Freeman lurking in the on-deck circle. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So, runner at second, 2 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fly to center his first time. Here, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Judge comes up empty there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Close one.
Nope,
Doesn't
ball.
get the call. Ball 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball there. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit, but right at him in left. 1-2-3 goes the AL. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Andy
The
Pajes.
center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Langoliers takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy.
Muncy, the
Ball.
next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J.
2 down, bases empty. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
He's great hitting
that's
the ball
in.
the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hee-haw!
That one in triple digits.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both
Yeah,
sides
that's
of the
not
plate
good.
on this at bat.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Oh, good.
2 balls,
Ball,
2 strikes
outside.
to count with 2 outs. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers, but they still lead at 3-2. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Hee-haw!
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
High fly ball down the left field line. Soto moving back for it. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Here comes the throw. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A chance now to take the lead. At this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Struck out swinging his first time. That clips the corner. Clement wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Misses the sweeper. That
Right
clips the
to
corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
No, that missed.
This
That's
is
the
a
ball.
situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Go ahead run on base. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. Flied out his first time.
In this
Nope,
situation,
ball.
he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Sliced hard but foul.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one just
No, that
misses.
missed.
And the count is even, 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
I'll be right back.
And the count is 0-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's the third. Dives, but it's off his glove. Here's Buxton to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call him clutch if you want. but his resume speaks for itself. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Paul Skeens.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 outs, runner on first. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. The AL leads 4-3. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. That misses.
That's down. That's a ball.
Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Ryan, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Messick warming up as well. And that one almost got him. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
On the inside corner for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Squirts away
That's the
from
ball low.
Langoliers. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. A sliding stop and short. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So now, with one away and a man at second, here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Throw to second.
No. Hey.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Hey.
Fastball for a strike. Tying run and scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Misses
That's inside. Ball.
And now 3-1.
Great take right there.
Are you
Shows some
sure?
good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well.
Nice.
That it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cam Schlittler departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Joe Ryan into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Ball one there. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Juan Soto now, 1 for 2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And another
Ball.
ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. Freddie Freeman on deck for the National League. Two down, nobody on. Inside
Take your base. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Freeman in the box again, takes a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball line to center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Andy Pajas will hit next. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two aboard, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. Fastball is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Clement over to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Here in Philadelphia, today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org.
Thanks.
Strike on the inside corner. Activity in the bullpen. Joan to Ron.
Want me to check in for you?
Rodriguez also throwing.
Okay.
Now the 0-1. And he swings over the top there.
Not allowed.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a high chopper. Muncy throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Playing over to V2K26.
Stepping to the dish now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Man at first, Junior Caminero, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, in
Oh,
this situation,
that's low. That's a ball.
that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in that tying run all the way from first base.
Oh, oh.
If he can't do
Whoa.
that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
He caught it behind his back. On the money, nice play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
Why?
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sonny Gray.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
One-run game. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
That's the ball. That's down.
Jacob Latz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
No, that's it.
Backed off
That's
the
the
plate
ball.
that time. The 3-1. And now he clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
That can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the National League, the right fielder, number 16, Brandon.
One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Yeehaw! That's a ball.
One-run game, one out, one on. The next pitch
That's the ball.
misses. 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle, that's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now, Drake Baldwin looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
That clips the corner.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next, from the National League, the designated hitter, Johan.
Otani in the box now. Take strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, one out. That misses
No, that's
the
down.
zone.
Ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball right
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just
oh.
foul.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ball 2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
2-2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. 1 run across. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The NL leads this one 7-4. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Byron Buxton digs in now.
Byron Buxton.
And a strike right through.
Why?
That one at triple digits.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Skeens, multi-time All-Star, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Strike 3. Skeens says sit out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's up.
And he gets him. Nicely done.
For the American League, the catcher, Langoliers.
New arm out of the bullpen, Joan Duran. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. That one in triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marsh settles under it. And that is that. American League goes down in order. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The 0-2. Swing and a ground
That's
ball.
foul.
And that's just foul.
Ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3.
Kitty.
Just
Ball,
off the
that's it.
inside edge. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. There's a strike. Out towards right center field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
You just can't take your eyes off of Mike Trout, whether he's at the plate or in the outfield. This guy's something
Ooh,
special. Making
that's
that
it.
is the best we've ever seen. Incredible diving catch right there.
Yeah.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. There's a strike.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
2 balls,
Ball
2
high.
strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. NL goes down quietly. They hold a 7-4 lead. back at Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Action in the pen down there. Riley O'Brien, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Next offering is fouled back. Andy O'Toole. This one in the air, center field. Pajes on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
To the American League, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th,
That's
that
a ball.
closer's coming in.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Shoot!
Down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball. A nice round trip there.
One down. Aaron Judge now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Shoot! Man!
Down, ball. Ball.
Judge over the top. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. 3-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Joan Duran won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Eduardo Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Are you sure?
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-6 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Max Muncy at the dish. Inside.
That's in. Ball.
That's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Louis Varland getting ready to go. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Man.
The 1-2. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's up.
Oh, look at the stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Nothing doing there for the National League. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Riley O'Brien.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Caminero,
Nope,
the
ball.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Pitches in there. And a count 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings and misses. And out 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Buxton at the plate now. That's ball one. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That clips the corner. And it skips into dirt. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's tough.
Are you sure?
Relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Nick Kurtz looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Close,
That's
but
a ball.
called the ball. And 1-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
That missed. That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. This could end it. And it's even up. Got him.
And there you go. NL will win it all. The NL will win it all game. They still. If it predicts 7-6.
A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats.
If you were watching my stream, Brody, you would know what happened.
7-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrating.
But that stinks.
Outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
That's all for this. And can we have a good night? God bless you. The next stream will probably be on Sunday for the home run derby.